move my mic here. Okay, so we are playing Eddie for the PBK tournament. I'm having to be quiet because, you know, everyone's asleep. It's like 2 a.m. But yeah, so I'm predicting Indeedee, Duraludon, Poliwrath and Kangaskhan for fake out and belly drum pressure. So he has 2 modes. Deeble in the back just because I really don't know how to do with that. You know, so I definitely think those 5. And if we look at his team, Kangaskhan, Poliwrath, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think Cinescorch is good because I have a lot of water. Rhydon, same reason. So that leaves 3. He can bring Dusknoir. Xatu or Arctoish. I think Dusknoir will probably be that last one. So yeah, we're gonna go Indeedee, Duraludon, Kangaskhan, Poliwrath, Dusknoir, Thevile. It's his 6 Pokemon for my prediction. And yeah, so basically just to go over my team, I went very special bulky, Blastoise, Wide Arm, Shaw Smash. I calced it after Shaw Smash outspeed. I live 1 Helping Hand Thunder, Max Thunder for my choice specs. Or not choice specs, but yeah, I live a +2 Max Lightning. So I have Raichu for a switch in as well as to set screens. So the screens is really important here. We have Palisand, ACCELGOR combo. This is just in case I need it, you know, I don't want to use it, but I have it. And then Urshifu, Sash come in and hopefully have an easy kill. And then the Golisopod, I have Rain Dance on. Mainly as a lead option if I do not see what I'm worried about in the front. We're going to go ahead and remember a move on Raichu. I am going to opt. I think I can get rid of Fake Out or Thunderbolt here. I want to attack on it. I really want Air Impulse just in case I really need to cripple something. I need Light Screen, I need Protect. So I think Fake Out is a good one. To get rid of here, because in DD terrain, I'm assuming he's gonna get rid of any priority moves. And he's ready. So I'm going to be quiet for the majority of the match. Like I said, I think it's gonna be Duraludon, Indeedee. For sure, Thevile, Dusknoir, Poliwrath for Belly Drum, Physical, and Kangaskhan for a fake out lead with the Poliwrath. Another game. So yeah, this is where it gets dangerous. my team is not perfect by any means. We have a lot of water on our draft team. Uh, Not great at all, but I mean it's good because it does push our opponents to not bring us certain things, you know. But at the same time, it's also risky because, yeah, we put ourselves in a position of a little bit of a crippling spot. So we are going to be battling Eddie. And yeah, I'm not writing down kills or anything. I will do that later. So, is that true or does work? Okay. So, I'm going to go with what I typically want to bring in for this game. Now, the reason I'm leading Lissabon is if he chooses not to go with Ndidi up front, I can rain dance, which is the whole point. You set rain, allow him to do damage and increase his damage, because you're probably going to stop my shell smash, right? So it is indeed Duraludon. So with this, I fully expect, like I fully expect Helping Hand. It is Psychic Seed indeed, I kind of thought so. So we are just going to go ahead and Shell Smash. And bring out our Raichu. The reason we're bringing out Raichu here is, A, it covers any thunder attacks. We know our opponent can't fake out. And Didi's most likely just going to go for an Expanding Force, or Helping Hand. Right? Or, I mean, it could follow me, I guess. But, so I'm really hoping he throws a Thunder here. And the other benefit of this play is it baits out the likelihood of a Thunder switch in following games. So it'll work. It could work for us here, or it baits out. So he does go for Follow Me, which I am fully okay with, 100%. And he is going to. I'm gonna get the Shell Smash off. So I'm actually faster than the Duraludon naturally. So, did you, oh, you overgrowth, oh my gosh, that's not good, that's not good at all. That did a lot of damage. So I'm going to go ahead and max the Duraludon here. I know you're gonna follow me. Damn it. Okay, we timed out. That sucks. I didn't even realize that Duraludon got a grass move, so that's a big blunder on my part, by not paying attention to, things. And that damage was a lot, which I do not get. I actually count to be very special, so the only thing I can think of is if he ran a physical Duraludon, which I'm not gonna know until later. Kennade's gonna do about half. Hopefully you set up light screen, which would be the most you Eerie Impulse. That is so annoying. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, so you're just gonna Overgrowth again and pick up a kill. So what I'm gonna do here is I am gonna go ahead and go into I'm gonna go into Urshifu. Because Duraludon dies this next turn, right? So we're just gonna go ahead and go into Urshifu. We're gonna get Indeedee out the field. And Raichu doesn't even have Fake Out, so it offers me nothing in the back. But he doesn't know that. So, Jesus, it was so bad. And that's the problem with the way I built this team, is I built it banking on physicality. And it just didn't pay off there. So we get the Surging Strikes. I'm just gonna pick up the kill here. 1 and 2. That's a GG. So now what we'll do this next turn, depending on what you use, is going to decide what I do. You go for Golisopod, which I am actually fine with. It keeps my sash intact, but you will lower my attack. I am actually going to get Raichu for free now. I still don't know if this is special or not, which I do not like. I really hate that. I do so much. Okay. What is it? Exhaustion in the back? Which makes me assume... What I'm about to do... I'm going to set up a light screen. This is the play off what I think Exhaustion might be. Oh, for some reason I was thinking I had a Dark Urshifu for a second. I was like, I've been playing with Dark Urshifu quite a bit. So we get the Psychic up, which is really good. Exatu is, I'm assuming, a choice after that. And close combat will pick up the kill on Duraludon. It's a crit. So what we're gonna do is we're also gonna break a potential slash on the Exatu with a Cannade. And a little bit of health recovery from that. And now we have to see what is in the back for him. Kangaskhan. Alright, so he does have... Yeah, so I'm actually going to be detecting, and I'm going to go for a Thunderbolt here. The detect is to detect. Can you fake out a protect? No. No, because protect is more priority. Okay. So we're detecting because we don't want to force a switch out yet. But we are going for the attack on the Exatu here. It would probably be safer to use protect on both because of fake out. But I think, yeah, I think you assume that that's going to do something. Who do you psychic though? You psychic Raichu. It does a lot. Oh, it's a crit. I was gonna say that does a lot through, like even through screens, which is insane to think about. Oh my god. Thunderbolt picks up the kill on Exatu. Oh my god. What's Urshifu's stats? -1 everything. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and swap Urshifu for a clean swap. And I'm gonna go ahead and protect the Raichu this turn. This is a little bit more passive, but honestly, we're just trying to make it through this next match. So we're protecting, hoping he targets Raichu. I don't see why not. He goes last resort in the Raichu. Okay, so that worked. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and Rain Dance and Thunderbolt, I think. Do I really need Rain Dance? I mean, I'm probably going to close combat when I come out anyway. So we are just going to Liquidation and Thunderbolt here for the safest place. Just get as much chip on it as possible. And then Last Resort comes out. I think that kills. Will Last Resort kill your Amon? No, it does not. Okay. We're gonna go Liquidation. And, close combat. I mean, there's really no point in doing anything else at this point. Alright, so we win 2-1 in game 1 against Eddie. See, the problem was I did not love that, like, at all. I really didn't. Like, that was such a non-loved game by me. But I also don't have much else I can do, to be honest with you. I can't use Palisand here. And I can't use the ACCELGOR. I never found out if it was physical or special. Like, the one benefit with this guy is this is special attack set. Did I do any investment? I did. So, like, I could totally run a ACCELGOR with Gliscopon, and then Urshifu, and Raichu into that. Well, this is such a bad. I don't like this. I don't like this. So with this matchup, it would mostly be. It's just trying to lead around that Duraludon and DD combo. So Indeedee and Duraludon both come out. Um, I can't max Raichu, I can't max Golisopod, so what we are basically going to be doing is we are killing Indeedee turn 1, 100%. And we are going to put damage on with a ACCELGOR, 100%. So both of our mons had seeds. So I can go ahead and max Flutterby and Liquidation. The Indeedee here. And then I will have a max Knuckle close combat the following turn into the Duraludon. If he brings out Exatu next, I take one attack from Exatu. Yeah, so basically, oh god, we're just kind of playing around, trying to get around by his team right now, and it's a very powerful lead. The max on ACCELGOR is mainly because ACCELGOR is super bulky, especially with the Psychic Seed and his special defense investments and his HP. So I'm hoping that, and because of his speed, he will be moving first twice. I could have opted for a max Knuckle there to boost the attack of my Mon in the back, but I don't know what my opponent's going to be using here, so we are not doing it. So indeed he goes for Follow Me, which I expected. We are going to move first with the ACCELGOR. We are going to max Flutterby. It's going to do probably 30%. Oh my god, no. Holy shit, okay. Okay, I will take that every day of the week, man. That was great. So he's gonna max Wormwind into Golisopod. We live it. Emergency exit lets us pivot Golisopod out here, and you drop our attack. So we're special attack, which is fine. So we are going to go to Urshifu now. And the reason we're going Urshifu is Urshifu will outspeed whatever you have in the back. And it is Kangaskhan. So you have Kangaskhan in the back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and honestly, I'm just going to max Flutterby the Kangaskhan. I'm going to switch into the... I mean, I kind of need the Raichu for late game. That's the problem. But I'm not living any attack he throws, so... If he brings the exact same 4 I just lost, I'm kind of forced to choose between who's a bigger threat, Duraludon or the Exatu in the back. So Kangaskhan gets me with that. We max Flutter by the Kangaskhan. He should live this pretty well. He's pretty specially bulky, and he does. But once again, we drop special attack of the Duraludon, which is what's important here. Because I'm pretty certain this is a special attack in Duraludon. And as we see with Raichu surviving, it is. And so far, we're both just kind of stalling out each other's Dynamax, which is really good. I am gonna set up Geyser on my last turn, and I'm gonna go ahead and Thunderbolt the Kangaskhan as well. We're dual hitting Kangaskhan here. It didn't show Protect last game, so it's a safe bet. And like I said, Urshifu will kill the Duraludon with one close combat, and if we can get our opponent to target the we get the paralyze off, so if we get a full pair here, That's actually really great for us. I don't think we're gonna get it though. No, we don't get the whole pair. That sucks. The good thing now is I have a shot at a dual knockout next turn. Yeah. But we also set up the rain. So what we'll do here is I will close combat the Duraludon, and then I will Aqua Jet the, it doesn't really matter what move I hit. So I'm gonna just, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and close combat the Duraludon, and I'm going to, Liquidation the Kangaskhan here, get the kill, 100%. Close combat should kill Duraludon. What my opponent could do here is they could switch out the Duraludon, and preserve it in the back and keep it special, but I think they take the free switch in, and they risk the roll, and we did just enough to kill it with one shot. So now we'll have, now Liquidation hits, Liquidation kills Kangaskhan from that range, that's perfect. So now we have a 2v1, and essentially it's almost a 3v1 because of the sash. So what'll happen on this turn, if it is Exatu, which it is Exatu, we will go ahead and we're gonna Surging Strike, and we are going to just Liquidation again because we're in the rain. So this forces my opponent to choose who he wants to go for. So he goes for the Gliscopod, which was a really smart play by my opponent. And I think he has to be sashed at this point. I don't think that you're not sashed. And Urshifu will 1 and 2. And with that, we advance to the Eastern Conference Championship game. Those were some sick matches, man. Eddie, you played great. I mean, we kept it close. I only take a +3 differential in 2 games, and yeah, that's insane, dude. Good stuff, man. I'm glad I was able to give you a good match and make it fun here. I was looking forward to this, and yeah, I was definitely gambling a lot with the play style here. And yeah, GG's, man. Max ACCELGOR.